Hello everybody, and welcome. I'm Count Christo, and this is an unboxing video for the Crusader Kings 2 board game. There it is. At least there's the instruction manual, which I'm just about to dive into reading. The reason I already have that out of the box is because I'm recording the introduction after the actual unboxing. But yes, the free copy that the wonderful makers of the CK2 board game sent me arrived today, along with 300 bags of Earl Grey tea, which was a coincidence, but was fantastic timing. It was just a truly spectacular postal delivery. Anyway, without further ado, the CK2 board game, not made directly by Paradox, just in case you're interested. Thank you again for the wonderful makers for sending me a review copy, which is very, very kind of them. And without further ado, let the unboxing commence. Hello everybody, and welcome to the unboxing itself. Alright, so, without further ado, with my lovely mouse pads here, let's take a look, put it from your perspective. The Crusader Kings 2 board game, finally here. It's been a long time. What was it? It was last PDXCon, wasn't it? When they announced it. I was excited then. I am all the more excited now. So let's take a look. Oh, I can get it open. I must confess, I have gotten this far before, but I have not actually looked at what lies within. So first off, 60% off CK2 for PC. I should probably give that away, shouldn't I? I don't think the camera quality is good enough for you to have seen the code on there, but here you go. This code here on Paradox Plaza. Good luck to whoever it is that first gets that. Alright, so we've got the board game, the Free League. Awesome, which tells us all of the stuff we've got in here. I assume this is also going to have, yeah, all the rules and stuff. Fantastic. Well, let's get the actual board laid out here. I think that would definitely be a good start. Like I said in the introduction, I haven't ever unboxed anything before, so who knows? Maybe you want me to dive straight into the rules. That would be very Christo-esque, wouldn't it? If I just went immediately to the rules. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit this board on my table. Let me, on my desk rather. Let me just move this out of the way. And we'll see if we can lay out this board. Oh man, I'm excited. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Alright, let's get this. I'm knocking over my lamp. There we go. Okay. I can just about fit it in shot. Look at that. It's beautiful. I can't really line it up with one side of the camera or the other because of the perspective, but caption odds, card stack. Oh man, this looks fun. Is there another? No, okay. Cool. Looking at... I'm going to put it this way around just for a second. Oh, that does look fun. So what do you... I mean... I think it's up to, yeah, 5 players. That makes sense, right? Because you can have an English player, French player, Spanish player, suck it Portugal, Italian player, and a Holy Roman player. I don't know, maybe you'd call this the Lombard player in the CK2 era, I guess. Interesting. All right. I like it. Let me take a look at what these things are down here. These look like... Oh, yeah, they're Crusades. Okay. Okay, so if you get... You've got Constantinople, Antioch, Edessa, Aleppo, Tripoli, Byblos? Not sure about that one. Sidon, Acre, and the Siege of Jerusalem. So I guess if you make your way all... This is like one of the win conditions. If you complete the crusade, then you win. That is cool. I'm going to put it back your perspective way up. Or also this bit is. Yeah, so I guess you have to kind of progress along here. This is very cool. I, of course, have almost no idea what I'm talking about because I haven't looked at any of the rules. And I don't think I've mentioned, I haven't played like a complicated board game maybe ever in my entire life. So I'm very much looking forward to getting into playing this. It seems like that's going to be a great time. Let's take a look. Well, no, let's look at the rules next first. Let's look at some of the beautiful pieces that come with this thing. I apologize for the audio level fluctuations. I'm reaching off behind myself. I love this. Let me give you a better view of that. I really like that as a cover. King with one eye, jester. Looks awesome. All right. So put that over there. Now, What do we got here? Oh, look, they're traits. I love it. So are all the traits the same? We've got haughty. Is haughty? I don't think haughty is in the base game. We've got coward, haughty, ugly, cruel, rowdy, lustful, deceitful, drunkard, ambitious, weak, dim-witted, imbecile, godless. Okay, different take on cynical, lunatic, inbred, gluttonous, stingy, timid, lame, club-footed. Okay, awesome. These, I guess that's money. Does it look like, that looks like currency to me. And I suppose these are like who owns the province. Like you'd put your HRE tile on one. Let's pop one of these out and take a look at it actually on the board. Oh, don't break it, Christo. There we go. Okay, so you get like, okay, the HRE has conquered Lorraine. Oh man, just putting that on the board. Oh, I want to play this. I want to play this right now. Okay, so those are pretty cool. We will look at them more obviously when we're actually playing, which is not going to be in this video, as I probably said in the introduction. I'm recording this before I record the introduction. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Look at this. We've got gold-rimmed traits. Maybe there's multiple tiers of traits. Huh. And that would be the French. What is this, though? That looks like Lorraine's flag to me. More currency. I like how look at this, the coins are kind of printed off-center. Because, you know, obviously in the olden days when they were stamping out all their coins and stuff, they weren't always perfect. I like that. It adds to it. I like that. I mean, it might be a mistake, but I still like it. That's cool. It looks like these are double-sided as well. Although this side has the kind of, you know, curve to it. What else have we got in here? Okay, so we've got gold traits and yellow ring traits. Maybe it's one per player, so you can kind of tell whose trait list it is or whatever. And then we've got some time ones. Cool. Oh, coup failure. Oh no, crop failure. Sorry, I see on this one. This one's interesting. So we've got, yeah, the same stuff and also black ring traits. I'm really curious about what the different traits are now. And we've got plague outbreaks, harvests, crop failure, more time passing. That's very cool. All right, we got a lot more. Let me bring out several at once here so I can show you a bunch more. We've got lots of unrest tokens here. We've got 5, so that is probably almost certainly currency. A couple more traits about here. Oh, look at this. We've got first player, Crusader, Inventor, Builder, and the King of Jerusalem. Child 1 through 3, Sibling 1 through 2. Okay, in 5 different colors. So I guess this is based on you know, which player you are. You get one of these different colors assigned. Awesome, awesome. All right, so next up, oh, I've got some models, some cool looking models. Look at that! I love how it's got Crusader Kings on there. That's very cool. These guys are great. I really like these little knights. They're fun. Let's get one of those out and take a closer look. Is this yeah, not taped down. Okay. I really like these guys. With sword raised. Let me see if where can I actually get the camera to focus on this guy. There we go. They look really cool. So we've got troops massing on the German border. I think you can play this game single player. I don't know. I feel like I remember being told that you could play it single player. Maybe that was the EU4 one though. Being defended against by... Oh, these knights are cool too. This guy looks like a Templar. He's got like a... Let me try and make the camera focus here by widening the shot that's on this point. That's not really working, is it? But trust me, this guy looks cool. Alright, awesome. And then we've also got castles. I wonder how castles work. Do you think you have to have zones of control? Like we've got one castle here in Lorraine, so you can't move directly past it. I don't know. But I like the castle model. It's nice. A little turret. Very cool. Alright. Let me see what's... let me cover these back up so I don't lose them. What have we got next? More models. Alright, so it looks like we have color-coded troops for each of the players then. We've got our red, green, yellow. Yellow would be What's green then? Oh, they've made Italy green, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And we got black for the HRE. Nice. More. And each of the cavalry are different. Are the infantry all different? Yeah, each of the infantry models are different. That's cool. The French have a... Let me just... this here. The French have a great big axe. The Spanish looks suitably kind of conquistador-y. Nice. Alright, and then we've got some cards. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. These are the action cards. Let's take a look at these. I like these. I recognize that, you know, I'm not... This isn't a very well-produced video, but I'm having a heck of a good time. And that's the main thing, right? So these go here. Oh, we've got... Oh, these are all action card stacks. Okay. So how do we decide where we put our action cards? Do I have to, like, sort them? I've got a bunch of Crusades. Are these all Crusades? No. So we've got some Crusades, some Build and Develop. What's that? Realm. I've got a Realm slot just out of shot here. All right, let's take a look at some of these. We've got Blessed Child. Requires spouse. Whoa, nonsense. Your king is blessed with the birth of a healthy child, seemingly blessed by the Lord. Draw a random character card for your dynasty and a random negative trait for this card. If you get a negative trait, put it back and draw again until you get a positive trait. Oh, a random trait, sorry, not a random negative trait. Your king can never have more than 3 children. Okay. Okay. Let's just cut to a random other point. What's this? Fire! Fire rages through one of your castles. You get to pick which, that's handy. Member of your royal family with the highest card number sadly dies in the inferno. I wonder if you lose the castle. Your king starts a life of drunken debauchery as if each day was his last. You get the drunkard trait and must pay 1 gold. That was funny. Alright, obviously we'll have to take a closer look at those at some later point. For now, let's just put them in there. What do we got here? These are yet more action cards. Okay, so I guess you could divide these up into the suitable categories. So, you know, you draw the right ones. Now this stack, what is this? Robert. I guess this is character cards. No, this is develop cards. Let's take a look in here and see what these guys look like. I mean, they look like they're just characters, but that's a lot of cards for them just to be characters. So that seems unlikely. Alright, so here we've got development cards here. Robert, Adeline, William? Is it just me or is William... Oh, maybe that's the... Is that the Venetian style? He looks like he's dressed like a medieval woman to me. I mean, you do you, William. Matilda, look at Matilda's ear cups. Those things are hilarious. Philip the Bold. Are these different? Oh, okay, yeah, those are characters. So we have actually got more different types in this stack. We've got development cards. We've got character cards. Oh, and the characters are... Okay, they didn't... It's not Get Screwed Portugal. They are Iberian. Iberian, technically, rather than Spanish. So we've got characters for each of the different groups. Loads of potential different characters. I wonder how big your courts can get in this thing. That seems like... I mean, apart from the development ones at the start, you've got, like, that many just characters. I guess they don't want you to, you know, often play with duplicates and things, but still, that seems like a lot. Let's put those in the development card stack. What else have I got in here? I've got bag for tokens, I guess, if you have to, like, draw a token from the bag or something. And then I have this. What is this? Oh, another, I guess these are people's playboards, like where they keep their counselors and their children and stuff. Let's take a look at one of those for sure. Just give me a second to get in here. Alright, so what are these first off? The House of Normandy, the Saladin. Oh, you can choose. Oh, that's really cool. So it's not just you play as England, Iberia, France, Italy, and Germany. And what do they call Italy, by the way? They do just call them Italian, yeah. But you actually play as one particular dynasty within each of those roles. So we've got, obviously, the House of Normandy. Makes a lot of sense. If I can... Come on, camera. I believe in you. See, if I was an expert, I'd know how to manually focus it, but oh well. So we've got the House of Normandy. The House of Normandy is a designation for the Counts of Rouen, Dukes of Normandy, and Kings of England, which followed the Norman conquest. It lasted until the House of Plantagenet. That's cool. So are they actually different? Or do you have multiple houses active? Because these look like they're... They look like they're functionally identical, although maybe the rules somewhere specify that they actually play differently from each other. Okay, that's cool. Let's put those... I'll try and get them in shot. It's just like laying it all out. It's cool. Okay, so what's this? This is sequence of play, and everyone gets one. Yes! That is very, very sensible design decision making. So everyone gets to see the rules at the same time. All right, so the actual sequence, let's do this. The actual sequence of play, what you're actually going to do when you get into this game. Okay, each game consists of 3 eras. Each era is 3 rounds. Each round is 2 turns. Okay, you got that? So you're going to have, well, let's say we're playing a full era game. That means you're going to be playing 18 turns. So first you draw an action card in player order. Draw any bonus cards first, then 8 action cards to form your hand, and that hand is for your whole era. Then you play 3 rounds, and then you clean up, which you discard any action points. Okay, but that's just the era. So in those 3 rounds, right, which will each have 2 turns, you have a dynasty phase. You can make an attempt to marry, and then try and revoke Duke and Duchess titles. You can then plot, and then you take turns. So to do turns, you reveal your action cards chosen during your plotting phase. And then you resolve those cards, and then you move to the upkeep phase where you pay for your foot soldiers. Okay, you can also demobilize foot soldiers, and you make your king older. That's what those hourglasses will have been, I guess. And the victory points at the end of the game are awarded 1 victory point for each territory under your control. Okay, 1 victory point for each achievement token. Okay, and here are the different actions you can take. You can marry, you can build a castle, you can develop, you can plot, you can overthrow, you can mobilize, you can invade, you can tax, and you can crusade. That is cool. If you fail, your character is killed, though, so no just going for the trait. Alright, so that is the actual sequence of play. And this is going to be your player board, I guess. Yeah, so I get... Oh, you can't really see it. So you've got... pacts, causus belli, and war. I'm guessing there's 4 slots, and this just tells you what your current interaction with each of the other 4 people. So like you put their symbol each on here, and then you move it depending on what situation you're in with them. That would make sense. You can have 3 inventions, 3 counselors, culture, character, card stack. I'm guessing that's, you know, your respective group of these guys you put here. Okay, and then you've got yourself, the spouse, and it looks like you only play males in this game. Your spouse, unless king is being used in a gender-neutral way, so I don't know if you can be a woman. Your sibling, your other sibling, and your 3 children. I'm guessing your siblings just plot against you, is my guess. Let's put those over here. All right, what else have I got? I'm running out of things in here. I'm guessing these actually aren't so you can draw stuff out of them, because there's 1 for each color. So I presume these are so you can hide the cards that you're using. So, you know, you plot and you put your card in here, and then you have to reveal it. Aha! I've murdered you. Awesome. I think that is everything in the first box. But there is another box. Where have I put it? There it is. Hang on. In true Paradox style, this game comes with an expansion, which is obviously... I mean, I'm guessing it must be intended to be part of the main game, because there are invention and counselor slots on the normal playing board. So I guess that's kind of like a main line expansion. So what's it got on here? This set includes 24 additionally crafted plastic miniatures. Oh, cool. They represent counselors and inventions in the game rules. Expansion also includes bonus rules. Send their counselors on missions in medieval Europe. Okay, all the miniatures are sculpted by Anton. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to say your second name. Angeluta. Well, you are very talented, even if I can't say your name. Let's take a look in here and try not to bend the box as I open it, but I am doing so now. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at some of these miniatures. And we've got, yeah, a little expansion to the rules here. Okay. Okay, you've got a Chancellor, Archbishop, Court Physician, Marshal, Spymaster, Steward, Longbow, Bank and Library, Navy, Royal Guard and Plate Armour. Awesome. Put that down there. And here are the miniatures. Oh, I really like the boats. They look really cool. I wonder if you actually sail them, or if you kind of just have them in port, or maybe blocking straits. Who knows? Awesome. I think I'll leave them in there for now. All right, well, it's not very beautifully laid out, but it's a beautiful set of stuff. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I am going to be playing Crusader Kings, the board game, at least twice in the coming future. I haven't decided how exactly I'm going to relay that play to you. I think I may be taking pictures at the end of each turn and writing after action reports or something like that. I don't really know, but stay tuned for that. If you want to get 90% off Crusader Kings 2, the video game, there's your code again. Let me or try and get it in focus. Or it might be more fun if it's out of focus. You have to guess the letters. But yeah, go for that on Paradox Plaza. You got to use it before September. There you go. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for watching. It's been a great pleasure to have you. I will cut and I'll do an outro, shall I? Or maybe not. I don't know. This will serve as an outro. I could show you the madness that I had to set up in order to actually get this shot. Yeah, that seems fun. Let me just move my mic arm. That's the end of like the actual unboxing. Consider the rest of this just amusing, showing you the madness that I had to turn my my study into to make this work. So get ready for shaky cam, because I'm gonna just use the same camera. I just got a cardboard box with books and then a computer screen. That's where the camera was. But yeah, I want to show you now. I've got control of the camera. I'll give you a closer look at some of these guys. Look at that. I can't really focus it, but look at these guys. They're awesome. I love the longbows. They're really cool. Anyway, this is Crusader Kings, the board game. Look forward to showing you more of this in the future. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.